All right, everyone, time for Daybreak in 10 here on Color 10.
We'll be on the air commercial free to wrap up the show for you, but let's get started with meteorologist Elisa Rafa. She has your forecast first this morning.
Good morning. We are starting out with some clouds and chilly temperatures. We're in the 40s this morning. It's 44 in Springfield on north and northwest winds at 6 miles per hour. Mostly cloudy and overcast, but dry, so no commute hazards this morning. We're looking at temperatures, though chilly, 15 to 20 degrees colder than yesterday. It is 41 in Branson, 44 in Mountain Grove, and 42 in Ava. By dismissal, temperatures still stay below average. We'll have a mix of sun and clouds. Quiet weather finally with a temperature of 63 degrees. A couple of clouds through the afternoon with temperatures in the lower 60s. Mostly cloudy overnight. Showers arrive by sunrise tomorrow. Looking at showers through the afternoon on Saturday. Temperatures chilly with thick clouds and north winds. We get stuck in the 50s all day. So for your weekend forecast, we're looking at some cool showers on Saturday, 59 degrees. The better half of the weekend will be Sunday. An isolated shower is possible, but I think most of us stay dry. That high gets to 67 degrees. I guess Sunday is Mother's Day, so I think it at least won't be too bad for Mom. We'll get those temperatures to be a little bit warmer, and we should stay mostly dry. Again, that high on Mother's Day will be 67. Joe, Lauren?
New this morning for you, the PBR Touring Pro Division is going to Bill Haley Arena in Cassville this weekend to honor a fallen friend as part of the inaugural Ridin' with Mason Lowe Invitational. Lowe was an Ozarks native who passed away in January due to injuries he sustained at a bull riding event in Denver.
Well, now 40 cowboys in collaboration with Lowe's family and friends will do what he loved to do and did best. They'll be riding for a great cause. A few of those tour members wanted to stop by Color 10 first, so our Hannah Zettel is live out in the parking lot with them. Hannah, good morning.
Good morning, Lauren and Joe. We are out here in the back lot with a couple of the members of this memorial that's going to be going on tomorrow. Now, today I'm joined by Pork Chop. That is your real name, right?
It is actually.
So you are a rodeo clown. What is that?
I'm an entertainer this weekend for the event, and obviously when you use live animals such as Yeti here, things don't always go according to plan, and that creates downtime. And essentially it's my job to fill the dead time and just make sure everybody has a good time.
Right, and so of course the event's all about Mason. Tell me, what does that mean to you to be in Cassville this weekend?
Wow, more than you could know. Mason was a good friend to everybody, a very, very, very special person. And the opportunity to be here in his memory and for such a great cause, all the benefit to St. Jude, it's really, really phenomenal. And it's going to be a special event all the way around.
Yes, it definitely is. Now, we are back with Yeti. Tell me a little bit about Yeti.
Yeti, he's a campaigner. He's been there and done that. And you could ask Brady about Yeti. He knows a little more about him than I do. But he is just, he's a cool guy. He's just like this all the time except for when it's time to work. And when it's time to work, he is game on.
That is definitely for sure. He's so cute. He's been so well behaved. Is he always like this?
He is. He's a good guy. He's well behaved. He enjoys his job, and he's just living the good life.
Right. So this weekend there's going to be 40 cowboys. It's going to be, how many people do you think are going to show up?
First time it's been there, so we're expecting a large crowd. Show starts at 7. The gates are going to open at 5:30. It is important, bring some lawn chairs. There's a big grassy knoll. We're going to put a lot of people there. Bring lawn chairs, bring blankets, and just come hang out. It's a great time for a great friend, for a great cause.
Exactly. It really is. It's $10 for adults, $5 for children. Everything's going to St. Jude. And again, this is just to honor Mason and the best way they know how. Not the rodeo. I learned it's not a rodeo this weekend. It is just bull riding, but it's going to be a really great time in Cassville. Again, tomorrow, $10 adults, $5 children. Reporting in Springfield, Hannah Zettel, Ozarks First.
Hannah, this morning, thank you. We bring you some new information now. Parents and members of the Kickapoo High School community received a letter from the school last night alerting them about a video posted by a student on Snapchat and then shared on other social media platforms.
This video contains, quote, incredibly offensive content, including statements of racism with suggestions of violence. This is after recent issues at the high school, including last month when students tore down LGBTQ posters and drove through parking lots with Confederate flags. The letter issued out assures parents the maximum scope of discipline as outlined in the handbook was applied to the student who posted this video. However, law does not allow the school to be specific in those actions. Law enforcement and the Children's Division of the Missouri Department of Social Services have been made aware of the video, and the school has requested it be taken down. The school also informed parents that a care team of counselors will be at Kickapoo today to help reassure students and parents that it is a safe and inclusive place to learn.
And because of the content of the video, the school also reached out to the NAACP to update them on the situation and share the school's response. The school says it asked the NAACP to help take the next steps toward healing the school community. The NAACP's president, Tony Robinson, shared a response on Facebook last night saying, in part, the organization is working with SPS to hold them accountable. The Post also says the organization is asking for direct action right now. We'll continue to keep you updated on this story.
In other education news for you today, of course, the school year is winding down and the work is just starting for Springfield Public Schools because last month voters passed Proposition S, which was a $168 million bond issue to fund renovations and rebuild for the district. Director of Operations for SPS, Travis Shaw, says it'll mainly focus on Delaware and Sunshine Elementaries and the new Early Childhood Center where Carver Middle School currently is. There will also be secure entrances put at 31 different schools.
The majority of all the secure entrance work will be taking place over the summer. It will spill into the fall some, but that's 31 different sites, so we've got a lot of work going on throughout the campus.
If parents want more info on the construction schedule, we have those details over on ozarksfirst.com.
Last night, more than 1,000 students walked across the stage to receive their high school diplomas, and tonight, seniors from Central High School in Kickapoo will also take that next step. Central commencement is at JQH Arena at 5:30. Then Kickapoo's commencement will follow at 8:30. Doors at JQH open 30 minutes prior to the start of each graduation.
And here's what we have for you now on CBS This Morning.
I'm Nora O'Donnell. Coming up, concerns about the safety and quality of generic drugs made overseas. We look at allegations of widespread fraud coming up on CBS This Morning.
And we have a very special person to give a shout out to this morning. Gerald, who has been a photographer on Daybreak for decades and decades, is retiring.
You hear Elisa reference him as we're taking those Color 10 live drives and things,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, that's Gerald. 4 o'clock in the morning, up, never complained, always great dad jokes, and
Always a smile on his face.
always a smile on his face. Yeah, it doesn't matter how early or how cold it is.
So this is a picture of Gerald in the field.
Gerald Brickner at work right there, and today's his last day here at Color 10. Unbelievable. Always just very energetic and, as he said, always ready to go, even at the early hours of 3, 4 in the morning.
And what our news director really said that struck a chord with me, too, is he's been here literally 30 years. The amount of stories that he's covered everything from the Joplin tornado to Ride the Ducks, 9/11.
Oklahoma City bombing was one that stuck out to him.
Yeah,
Right.
he's been here for all of it, so what great service to the community.
Yeah, and Daybreak, for us, would not be the same without him. So we're very thankful, and we will miss him a great deal.
Congratulations, Gerald.
Congrats.
And we'll come visit you during retirement, or you just come back and hang out. You don't have to
Yes.
work if you come back.
All of the above.
We're
Right.
coming on a boat trip. We're coming on the lake.
That's right. He uses his boat, right? It'll be nice weather for that. We hope that it warms up this weekend later on, too, everyone. Thanks for watching Daybreak. We'll see you back here Monday morning.